I never understand how come you don't have enough leads in the pipeline. Tell me one thing. When you say you don't have any leads, what have you done to get those leads? Like, let's be honest. Let's be absolutely raw and real. It's just you and me, right? We can be real. No one else is there. There's no third party. Tell me, in the last 15 days, what have you done to get all those leads? I'm still waiting for your answer. What have you done? Like, write it down, please. Write it down. When you say I don't get business, my business is not expanding, what are you exactly doing to expand it? I want to know, because if you are doing something and you are not getting the result, then I can understand that there is a problem that we can solve. Okay, we can do that. You and I, we can do that. That's not a problem at all. You have a problem, you have my LinkedIn, you can reach out to me, we'll fix it. But I know, you are not doing enough. Or maybe you are not doing it at all. It's just here in your head that you think I'm doing it, but you are not doing it. If you say that I'm sending out 5 emails to every prospect that I could possibly think of every day for 10 days, and even in those 50 emails, you don't have any kind of conversion and reply rate, first of all, you won't do it for 10 days. I know your problem. And that is exactly your problem. And second problem that you have that generates from this one is that you are too limited to one thing. You see, when you are on a particular thing, you have heard that red car theory, that if you focus your brain just on finding out red cars, you will be like, there are a lot of red cars. If you put your brain in like, man, there are a lot of Scorpio Ns on the road these days, you would be like, yes, there are literally many Scorpions. That's literally how you are doing it in your business as well. You are like, man, I'm on LinkedIn. There are so many other graphic designers, so I'll have to share my split with all of them. That's not the case, buddy. That's not the case. The case is you are just seeing one platform. Shall I come on listing different platforms? LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, Discord, Telegram. 8 I have just listed in one go. All your ideal clients are hanging out there. I've not even touched cold emailing. The agencies that can do cold emailing on your behalf or that can give you the results or to give you the leads. The brokers that can give you the leads and stuff like that. Dude, I have told you almost a dozen things right now. Now, even if you can't do all of that, then you have this issue, no? And this is the problem, that you are not doing a lot of work. You think you are doing a lot of work, but when I dedicatedly ask you that, hey man, what you did in terms of proper, pure outreach to expand your business in the last 7 days, you don't have an answer. Now that is your problem. The problem is not your market or saturation or anything else. How can a market be saturated? How can it be saturated at this point? If it would have been saturated, I'm listening it since 2018. Oh, freelancing is saturated, it's saturated, it's saturated. Guess what? Year on year, my business keeps on expanding. New people whom I train, whom I launch in the market, they are getting more and more business. Their business is expanding. My friends who are in there, their business is expanding. Who is actually facing the saturation? The ones who have a problem here, who believe that this saturation exists. There is no saturation. And to solve your problem, let me give you a solution. I'm a good friend, man. I'll help you out with this. Absolutely. I want you to make more money so that you scale up and then you get into my wing and then we can scale you even further. But I want you to go up to that level. First things first, you need to dedicatedly take out a time slot, 30 minutes or 1 hour. It is a non-negotiable. It doesn't include Sunday, but you need to do it from Monday to Saturday religiously. Take out that slot, pick out your potential lead, keep on reaching out to them. When you do this thing over a few weeks, you will see the result. Now the problem is, and I know this was a problem with me as well, so you are no exception, or I am not somebody super rare. I also had this problem that after a point I was like, nah, there is no point. I'm not getting the results. Why would I even want to do it? That's where my brain realized, and it told me before I was just going to sleep and like, but hey man, we are not doing enough. We just reach out to 10 people for 10 days. It's just 100. Let us try do it and take it up to 500. Then maybe things would change, because what if it works out? And this is what happened. I did pumped up the numbers. I kept on going and we see the results. Now, if I would have stopped making videos after making only 10, 20, 30, 40 videos, you see my most viewed video, that was my 110th video. If I would have stopped on 109th or on the 10th, how would I have that semi-viral video that crossed over 40,000 views and that just bumped up the subscriber count? Like, I got 1500 subscribers in 2 full years. The next 1500 came in just 10 days. That's the thing. You have to keep on going. What is your other option? Your other option is that you don't do anything. Then how is this helping? If you know that if you are just gonna waddle up and do something, you might reach the shore. If you are drowning, what do you think? Just keeping yourself drowning would help It won't, right? It's the same thing here. So if outreach is not working for you and you want to increase your business, you have to do that thing, because if you don't do that thing, your business remains the same. And what if a client goes? That is always a possibility. Please keep it in your mind. Like, I never had it in my mind that the clients can leave too, but they do leave. Not because of you, but they have some problems. So you always need to have the influx of leads, or at least a channel that you are confident about, that okay, if someone goes, I can fill in this client in the next 2 weeks, the slot would be filled again, my money wouldn't take a hit. This is what you need to do. And the whole crux of this entire video is you gotta start doing more. And if you are still confused that what you need to do in terms to do that, what you really gonna need is this video where I talked about leads, inbounds and outbounds. These couple minutes that you are gonna spend are going to save you years of pain and psychological shifts that it took me 3 years to do. You will just have it in these 10-15 minutes. That is literally it. Implement what I just told you. Show up daily, watch this vid, and you will see the money coming in your bank account. It's not hard.